Today I have decided that I am going to share with you a little story time with Ashley going on today. Alright, so just get comfortable, maybe grab a blanket, a pillow, some popcorn, and get comfy because I'm about to tell you a story. Okay, so this story takes place when I was about 15, so 4 years ago. I started babysitting when I was like 12, maybe 11. By 15, I was just a pro. Like, babysitting was my thing. I love kids, kids love me. That's the way it's supposed to be. One of my mom's co-workers, they were looking for someone to nanny their kid. And, you know, she was like, hey, my daughter Ashley can do it. And then I was like, yeah, heck yeah, I can. I'm so ready. Like, get me in there. Like, I'm ready. I can nanny. I can do this. And they wanted me to nanny their kid from like 6 in the morning until like 5 at night or something like that. They had one kid. I don't remember her name. So let's just call her Lucy, okay? Let's just say the kid's name was Lucy. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Names, they escape me sometimes. Yeah, so this girl, she was 6 years old, and you know, I really get along with 6-year-olds, you know? We're always buddies. So I was figuring, you know, 6-year-old girl, you know, I'm a 15-year-old girl, we're gonna get along great, she's gonna think I'm so cool, we're gonna, you know, watch the Boomafoo, this is gonna be a great time, it's gonna be perfect. But no. We got there and the house was absolutely beautiful. It was a beautiful, magnificent house. It was like 3 stories. It was beautiful. So, you know, I was helping Lucy take a bath, and then, you know, her parents and my mom, they're like, okay, you're doing good. Well, see ya, good luck, have fun, you know, be good to each other, have a great time, catch you later, see ya, bye. And then it was just me and Lucy. Things were going well. I think I probably like made her breakfast or something. You know, we were watching The Wiggles, Blue's Clues. We were having fun. It was a great old time. I started watching my TV show, which was Big Brother. And while I was watching that, she was playing, you know, with her toys. The day was looking good, you know? The day was easy and it was nice. I was just sitting there watching Big Brother. She was happy playing with her toys, and it was perfect. And then I started smelling something. I was like, Lucy, she was not fully potty trained yet. She was still wearing pull-ups. Now I think I'm a lot better than I used to be about diapers. Now, like, I can do them. I know I can. I still kind of freak out a little bit, but I can do them now. Back then when I was 15, I was like, I can't do that. So, yeah. I go, and I looked in the pull-up, and I saw some nuggets in there. I was like, okay, you know what? This is gonna be fine. We're gonna do this together. This is gonna be a team effort, and if we both remain calm, I can do this. It was kind of like those old Western movies when, you know, there's 2 cowboys on like, you know, opposite sides, and they're both like, this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us, and then they have their guns ready, you know. But instead of 2 cowboys, it was me and a 6-year-old girl, and instead of guns, she had her poop, and I had baby wipes. What happened next was probably any germaphobe's nightmare. She took her hand, put it down her pull-ups, got a nugget of poop, and threw it at me. And then I ran. Again, being the great, you know, responsible babysitter that I am, I freaking kept running because I didn't want to get poop. I didn't want to get hit with poop, okay? I don't know how many nuggets she had in there because she just kept throwing them at me. And I kept running. I was running, around the kitchen. I was running around the dining room table, and she was just throwing them at me. You're probably wondering, Ashley, I bet you took a stand and you were stern with her and you were like, no, we don't throw poop. And then I bet she was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll clean up my mess. And then I bet you're thinking the day must have gotten right back to normal and everything was all good, right? You're wrong. What happened next was I was scared out of my mind because poop was like just coming right at me. And so I ran and locked myself in the bathroom. Oh gosh. And then I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I don't know what to do. She's throwing poop at me. I'm locked in the bathroom. What do I do? And my mom, she's such a good mom. She was all calm. She was like, okay, Ashley, you just call her parents. They will come. They will help you. Everything will be okay. And I was like, but they're going to think I'm a bad babysitter. They're going to hate me. And then this is ruined. But, then I called her parents. And I was like, hey, Lucy's throwing poop at me. Can you come save me? But of course they couldn't come right then and there because they were both at work. So I had to wait maybe an hour, 30 minutes, something like that. Then I unlocked the bathroom door and I opened it and I peeked out, and then she came charging at me full force with poop all over her hands, and she was just running for me. And then I slammed the bathroom door and I locked it. I waited a few minutes and I was like, okay, Ashley, you are the babysitter. You are in charge. You open this door and you show her who's boss. I opened the door again and I peeked out, and what I saw was, well, weird doesn't really encapture what I saw. By this time, Lucy was butt naked. She was just hanging out like she was in her native habitat. She was like an animal stance. I'll show you. She was crouching. She was crouching like this on top of a chair that's in the living room, like a recliner. And she was watching the Boomafoo or the Wiggles or something. And her back was turned towards the TV. So the TV and everything's this way. And then I was standing here and I was looking at her and I was like, okay, maybe if I just come in here really slow and I just, sit down like nothing happened, maybe she won't attack me. So I'm trying to, quietly, don't disturb the jaguar and the savannah, quietly tiptoeing in, and then I'm going to reenact what she did. So I'm going to be Lucy for a second here, and you are going to be me, okay? So this is what I saw. I was terrified. But I didn't run back to the bathroom. I was just like, hi, what's up? I was just hoping so bad that, if I don't disturb her, she wouldn't touch me with her poopy hands. We were good for a little bit. We were just sitting there watching the Boomafoo or the Wiggles, Blues Clues, whatever was on. I was in my little corner on the couch. She was sitting on the recliner across the room. It was good. And then her parents come home, and I guess the ringing of the doorbell or the knocking, whatever, I guess it disturbed her because, when I got up to go into the door, she ran at me full force. She touched me with her poo-poo hands. So I didn't get away from this completely clean, like I was hoping. But anyway, her parents came home and they weren't mad at me. They were completely fine. They were like, oh, it's okay, you're fine. There's poop all over the floor, but we're not mad. Yeah, that was pretty much the end of the story. I guess the moral of the story or I guess what I took out of the story, is that as a babysitter, I can't be freaking out over everything like I was in that situation. Pretty much everything I did in that situation was the thing I shouldn't have done. When you're babysitting, never lock yourself in a bathroom, no matter, how gross the kid is being. I think that if I were to babysit her now, I feel like, I could do it. I am older, I'm wiser, and I'm not as much of, a germ freak as I used to be, and I'm not as much as, a scaredy cat as I used to be. I hope that, you are able to learn from my story and my mistakes that I made in that story. Yeah. I hope that you are having a great day, and I hope that your week is going good. And if your day isn't going so great, just be happy that, at least a 6-year-old isn't throwing their poop at you. Okay, so that's it for my video this week, and I will see you guys later. Bye!